Hey guys, Vlad Excel here with another workout. Today it's part 1 for a specific beginner's marathon training. So this is going to be super basic. This is perfect if you've run maybe 1 or 2 marathons, you want to improve your time, you feel like strength work could help. So this would be a perfect workout for you. It's super basic, so if you have ran sub 3-hour marathons, this might be a little bit too basic for you, but it could work well if you're coming back from an injury. So saying that, the workout itself is 16 minutes long, going at 40 seconds work, and then we get 20 seconds recovery. Alright, we're going to start super easy. This is a beginner's workout, so pretty simple. All we're going to do in the first exercise, before I start the clock, standing on your left, just touching the toe, coming back up, touching the toe, coming back up. So side on, it will look like this. So I got a slight knee bend, coming up, coming down, just looking to touch my toes. So building that single leg stability, which is super important for runners. Alright, so we're going to go 40 seconds, go to the next exercise, continue non-stop for 16 minutes. Alright, for today's workout, you do need maybe a light weight or a water bottle, because we do a combination of a bit of core work in the end, and a mat maybe as well to sit on as well, which you don't have to as well. So if you can grab a water bottle, a little weight, that'll be perfect. You don't even need that because you can do that exercise without any weights. But if you do have one, just pause that video for a second, go get it, and we'll get started. Alright, let's go. Single-legged deadlifts, 40 seconds. So I'm starting with my left, nice and balanced. You see how my foot faces forward? And that's what you're going to do with yours as well. So as runners, we got to keep those straight lines nice and controlled here. Very relaxed with my foot. So I don't want to be grabbing onto the ground. So single-legged stability is super important for runners. If you've watched my workouts before, see a lot of single-legged work. Running is a single-legged sport. Alright, shake your legs, same thing, other side. So exactly the same thing. Again, side on. I got a slight knee bend, opposite hand to opposite leg. So I'm going to be on my right, left touching, coming back. Super basic, but very effective. Right, so right foot balance. Touch your big toe. Come back up, nice and controlled. Touch that big toe. Come back, nice and controlled. If you are losing balance, just try and find a spot on the ground that you can focus on. Building that stability in your foot. All those little muscles around your ankles. Super important when you start running for longer distances. So obviously this workout is designed for people that do want to go a bit longer, probably the half marathon, marathon distance. Alright, shake your legs, next exercise, super basic, but super important. Just basic squats. Side on, I'm really focusing on really sitting back. So I want to get to this point where I'm sitting back. I'm imagining I got a chair behind me and I'm going to sit, come back. Alright, let's go. So feet just underneath your shoulders. We're not trying to rush through it. It's not about getting as many as you can. It's about getting good quality ones. So holding it for a second, coming back, building that glute strength, which is super important for runners, especially as you want to start going a bit longer. Got to make sure that your glutes can handle the distance. Almost there, last 5 seconds here. Alright, shake your legs, we're going to do it again. So same thing, really basic squats. Side on again, I'm folding back. So I'm not folding forward, I'm folding back. So all my weight is on my heels. Alright, deep breath. Let's go. falling back. Think about that weight being at your heels. Sitting back. Nice and controlled with it, don't rush. We gotta go slow here. So this will be part 1 out of 4 videos, so 4 workout series that you want to be doing once a week each in your marathon training. Last 5 seconds here. Alright, shake your legs. We got 20 seconds. We're going to go back to single-legged strength and stability. Both hands on your hips. Find that balance. All I want you to do is lift to 90, come back, lift to 90, come back. So side on, I'll do the weight. So I'm starting on my left, come back to 90, up. So it's 40 seconds of standing on one foot, so your other foot does not touch the ground. You don't want to break. We're really going to get that 40 seconds of standing on one leg, because we're going to build that strength and stability in your feet so you can go the distance. So really trying to get to at least 90 degrees, that way the hip flexor is working. Getting that feel a little bit in your core as well. Alright, 20 seconds, exactly the same thing this time. Right foot on the ground. So again, making sure that you face forward with the right foot. As runners, we've got to keep straight lines. We don't want to be doing this. Alright, so we don't want an open foot. We want that foot closed. Alright, hips are straight. Let's go. Nice and control. See if you can look forward. Get to 90 degrees. Bring it down. Again, like this whole workout, not a very hard exercise, but very, very effective if you do it correctly. Strength work is just like you're running. It's not about having a great session once or twice. It's about consistency in your training. All those little small efforts day in, day out, they pay off. Just like when you're training with your runs. Well done. So if you do have a mat, that's great. If you don't, that's okay as well. If you have a weight, that's great. If you don't, you can do this without it. Literally both feet off the ground, twisting from one side to another for 40 seconds non-stop. Alright, let's go. So very, very controlled here. Shouldn't be too hard. And make sure it's only my upper body that twists. My legs are staying straight. So you don't have to have the weight. You can do this without a weight as well. You would still get a good workout out of it. Last 5 seconds here. Alright, 20 seconds. Catch your breath. We're going to go exactly the same exercise, and that exercise will bring us halfway through the workout. Okay, so not a hard workout, as I've been saying this whole session, but very, very effective, especially if you're a beginner runner or a runner that really wants to improve their running. This could really, really help. Alright, let's go again. Very, very controlled with my twists. I'm not rushing through it, so I'm not going as quick as I can. I really want to be very slow here. Come back to the center, find that balance. Go to the side, come back to the center, find that balance, then go to the next side. Right, so we're looking for that core stability as well. We're not trying to build a six-pack. We rather want to build that core stability that would help us while we're running to keep our running form strong, to keep us going for longer. Alright, well done. Halfway there. So all the exercises that we've done in this first half, we're going to go again. So again, starting with that left foot, single-legged deadlifts. Alright, catch your breath. Let's go. Left foot first, right hand touching that big toe while that foot is nice and relaxed, okay? Don't grab onto the ground. We really want to be nice and relaxed with our foot. Just like when you're running, you don't want to be grabbing onto the ground. Otherwise, you might get shin splints. Nice and controlled through this. See, a lot of those exercises are focused on single-legged stability. Shake your legs, exactly the same thing on the other side. Catch your breath. Okay, gonna go on the right side this time. Again, I just spend a second just to make sure that you plant your foot in the right spot. Opposite hand to opposite leg, so left hand this time. Bend that knee slightly, come back up, nice and straight if you can. If you don't lose your balance like I just did. Very, very controlled through it. Come back. Losing a bit of balance here. Doing well. So obviously we're working on our glute, but also a lot of single-legged stability here. Alright, shake your legs. We're going to go to those basic squats that we did before. Side on again. I put all my weight back so my toes are pretty much almost are off the ground because I know that I got all my weight on my heels. Alright, let's go in 3 seconds. Deep breath. Let's go. Make sure that both feet are in line. Just go slow, don't rush through it. It's not a race. Nice and controlled. So you're focusing on putting on all that weight on your heels. That way we know that your glutes are going to do some work. Almost there. Last one. Well done. Shake your legs. We're going to do one more of them. You're doing well. We're almost there. Been through 11 out of 16 exercises. Take a deep breath. Same thing. So I got both my feet underneath my shoulders. We don't want to be too wide or too narrow. Just straight underneath your shoulders. Let's go. A tiny bit wider. So I'm focusing on falling back. That's why I have my hands in front of me. So I actually don't fall back. A lot of people do this exercise by going straight down. You know, we really want to focus here on falling back to this position right here. If you feel like you're really falling back, obviously you can have your hands even a little bit more further in front. That will help you just to go back a little bit more. Alright, 20 seconds. We're going back to those hip flexor, single-legged lifts. So again, finding that balance. Lift, hold. Bring it down without touching the ground. Lift, hold. Alright, let's do it. Left foot on the ground. Lift, hold. Come down. So I'm focusing, a lot of focus on my hips. I really want them to be straight. So I don't want my hips to be out to the side or to the other side. That's why I have my hands on my hips. And I can feel what they're doing. Up. Control. Up. Nice and controlled here. Doing well. Last 10 seconds here. I know it's not easy standing on one foot for 40 seconds. Shake your legs. Same thing on the right hand side this time. So running, when you run, you pretty much stand for a split second on each side. So we've got to make sure that we have the strength to stand on one foot for 2, 3, 4 minutes at a time. Nice and easy 90 degrees here. Make sure you stay relaxed with your base foot, with the right foot this time. Really focus on getting to 90 degrees so the hip flexor can do a little bit of work here. And then staying straight with your upper body. We don't want to be falling forward. Doing well. Last 10 seconds here. We're almost done with this workout. It's another one in the bank. Just got to keep banking them in. Alright, well done. Last two exercises. We got 2 times the core twists. So again, you can use a weight. You don't need to use a weight. As long as you go slow and you really control through the exercise. Alright, let's go. Come back to the middle, side, middle, side. Try not to rush through it. Then it's about core stability. It's not about building a nice looking six-pack. It's about building a core that can keep your running form strong, keep you injury free. Very, very specific for running, endurance sports in general. Alright, 20 seconds, last one. Catch your breath. Focus on bringing that heart rate down. We got another 10 seconds. Just a deep breath, last one. You've been doing well. Alright, let's do it. Last one. Let's go. Side, middle, side. So I'm twist with both of my shoulders while my legs stay centered. Doing well. Last 20 seconds of this workout. Nice and controlled through it. We're almost there. Last 5 seconds here. Your core should be feeling it a little bit. Alright, well done. So another workout done. Just like running, it's all about consistency. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. I will be uploading part 2 of this marathon training for beginners. So make sure you check it out and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.